Alright guys, I'm here with the latest Fairy Tail chapter review. I'm just gonna say right now that this chapter was really good. Really good. Now this is one thing that I really hate about Fairy Tail. Is that when Hiro Mashima writes a bad chapter, which usually has fighting in it. Well, which almost always has fighting in it. But then he makes up for it with a setup chapter. His setup chapters are so good because there are so much reveals, so much shocks and surprises, and just so much anticipation. But yet when it comes to the fights, we pretty much just get trolled. So fights aren't really his strong point. So with that being said, just to get on with this review. Okay, so Natsu, Lucy, and Wendy, they're finally able to save Mikolo. I believe that's what his name is. The ex-counselor or whatever. I don't really like him. And so now we're seeing this situation with the others. And it seems as though every single team made it later. And when I say made it later, I couldn't find the words for it. Tartaros pretty much got to a lot of the ex-counselors before the members of Fairy Tail did, such as the case with Gajeel, Levy, and Panther Lily, and Elfman and Lisana. In their cases, they came too late, and either nobody was there, or they already found the ex-counselor dead. And in Elfman and Lisana's case, I can't remember the guy's name, but he was pretty much dead. He had no scar. He had no external wounds at all. So it's kind of crazy to find out how he was killed. And so we get some big reveals in this. They're asking Mikolo what Tartarus wants, because remember, Mikolo is right now the only ex-counselor member that they found alive. They have the addresses to 16 more that they're going to try and send out scouts for, and they've also got the help of other guilds as well, such as Blue Pegasus, Lamia Scale, and all those. So that's a plus. So with that being said, Mikolo probably says that they're after Face, and we also get some information that they can't fire at Therion anymore, because before they needed the permission. Well, they needed a unanimous vote of 7 members, but now it's up to a unanimous vote by all 9 members, and plus they need an activation code from 10 higher ups. And because Tartaros killed the 9 ex-counselors, they can no longer use Etherion. So that was in Tartaros' plan after all. And that's pretty damn smart. That is smart. They killed all 9 ex-counselors so that they wouldn't have a means to fight back by using Etherion. Because remember, they can use Etherion to fire on any country, any location at will. And if you guys remember back in the Tower of Heaven arc, that shit is powerful. So with that, they can no longer use Etherion. And they said, and Mikolo also mentions another weapon that's called Face. Now, Face is a weapon that can be truly, how can I put this, not beneficial for someone who uses magic, because this weapon, it is literally shaped like a face, and it can be fired onto any country and diminish their magic, completely annihilate their magic, so that whoever uses magic in that country, they can no longer be able to fight back. And so with that, Tartaros is planning on using that, but there's a link so that nobody can use it, and that link is with 3 ex-counselor members, which is why Tartaros is targeting them. They want to kill the 3 and be able to use Face, because with that, they still have their curses. They can still move. They don't use magic. But but magicians, they use magic. So if they don't have any magic, they can't fight back for themselves. So pretty much like I said, this is a big reveal. This is good chapters. So much setup. This is one of Hiro Mashima's strong points when it comes to Fairy Tail. His setups are just amazing. So with that being said, nobody knows who those 3 ex-counselor members are. And neither does Tartaros, because they're just going out randomly and killing ex-counselor members. So they obviously don't know either. They're just doing this randomly, hoping to destroy the links. And so with that, the only person who knows is the I can't remember his name. But he's the former higher up. And with that, they send Erza and Mira Jane out to find him. Well, they already have his address. They're going to him now. And I swear that last panel was so epic. I don't even know what the fuck they was riding on. It looked like a bull. Erza and Mira Jane just sitting there, they're rolling, their hairs just flowing in the air. It was just awesome. It was amazing. Oh. So yeah, that was pretty much all there is to the chapter. Tartaros wants to get their hands on Face and be able to annihilate the magic of a country. Because if we can remember, Tempesta, he was able to destroy his body and emit that black magic deficiency curse. But then again, I don't think it would be able to spread out throughout a whole country. So that's probably why they're wanting Face as well. So with that, we don't really know what country they're actually planning to use it on. Or maybe they're I still don't have a grasp on what their real objective is right now. But either way, they want Face, which is why they're trying to kill all of the ex-counselor members in order to remove that link that was placed on Face, so that they can use it to their advantage whenever it comes to their end game. So yeah, guys, that's all for this review. Rate, comment, subscribe. Catch you guys next week.